Welcome back to another video from a very nondescript location right now. We are finally getting back on the move after spending some time here in Accra, the capital city of Ghana. But today we're not going to be on our own. It's going to be a very exciting day. There's a little hint. I'm going to get Mitch to explain once we get on the move. But yes, this is what we're going to be doing, and we've got a very fun-filled day planned. And I'm very excited that you're going to come along with us.
The plan for today is to get out of Accra and head towards one of the largest man-made lakes in the world. And you know, that'll get me excited because that means there's going to be a big dam, and I love a big dam. But we've actually been invited by the BMW Club Ghana, who we did like a little car meet with last week, and they wanted to show us around and take us up there for a bit of a day trip, which is really exciting. We're still travelling with Sophie and Emmanuel, and we will be for a little bit, probably until we get into Nigeria. There's a few reasons for that which we'll probably go into at a later date. But yeah, for now, we're going to make our way out of the city, try not to crash because it is a little bit hectic, and yeah, get to these nice roads.
Go, Mitch.
They're pushing it a bit too hard for the old Landy. This is exactly why I wanted this nanocom unit, to start being able to read these figures, and our coolant temperatures just warned me that it's getting too high, so I'm gonna have to slow it down.
Oh girl. We've just started climbing as well, so I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. With a second from the back, we should probably just tell them, go on without us. We'll be there by nightfall. We've just stopped at this Shell service station, got ourselves a coffee, pastry, and now we're being invited to try some palm wine as we have our breakfast.
Yeah, it's not even midday yet, and they want us to try wine that they make from the palm trees. Apparently it's quite sweet, so hopefully it's okay. Hopefully not like the rice wine that we had in Vietnam, because that was, yeah.
He was like, have you eaten? We were like, no, and he was like, okay, let's eat first. So I've had a pastry, and I've kept my coffee as a chaser. Oh wow. It's that in that jug. That's it.
One each.
One each. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh, thank you. Okay. No. Yeah, that's fine. Thanks. Anyone else?
Yeah.
It's not strong.
Okay, it's not strong. Okay.
Thank you.
So,
I guess the smells alright. Cheers.
Are we going first? Okay.
Yeah. Oh wow, that is not what I expected.
yeah.
Oh, that's good.
It's like lemonade.
That's really good. Oh,
So
wow.
this one is not fermented, this is fresh, so it's not really strong yet.
Yeah, that's nice, that is.
Oh, okay, I could drink that. Okay. I'm saying it here first. Ghana is our favourite African country so far. The hospitality of every single person we meet, not only the BMW guys, but just every interaction we have is so friendly, so welcoming. Like, the hospitality is just incredible. And I don't know, it just feels really good here, especially with the language. Obviously that helps, but I don't know, just the culture and the vibe is just really nice. We've already also said like we would come back to Ghana on holiday for sure. Like, I feel like it'd be a great place to come if you are thinking about wanting to come to Africa, but you know, you don't want to do a massive trip or things like that. Like, Ghana is a perfect place to start, and apparently the airport is like the best in West Africa. We've been having conversations about who has the best airport. Apparently Ghana. So yeah, maybe this video will inspire you guys to come out here, because I'm already excited to come back and we've not even left yet.
this line.
We're right on there now.
Yeah, so that's it. It
Oh.
runs right through here.
As we're just driving along this road, we've just come on to the main Greenwich median line down the earth, which is pretty cool. Like, it's literally just on a random, like, bumpy road, and we've come to the exact, look, actually on the line. I can walk the whole way. New YouTube series.
It's a straight line mission, bit of a swim, and then
You meet a lot of things, huh? But you get a lot of stories. And
Basically,
content,
don't
huh?
turn.
Yeah.
Don't turn.
Don't
Just
turn,
make
man.
sure you're
In fact,
straight.
just don't even breathe because you will lose it.
we also have a 0 longitude in England as well. So I was just having a joke saying that I could do a geo-wizard straight line mission all the way to England from here. I'm sure it'd be a very interesting journey.
We're getting close now to the lake. You can see it on the map. I haven't seen it in person yet, but there's a massive bridge over there, and I don't know if we're going across it or not. Wow,
Wow, it's sick.
it's massive! Wow! The houses behind the bridge are insane. I know they said it was a big man-made lake, but it's big. Look, you could even go on a little boat trip. So this bridge was actually restored in 2015-2016, and we just found out that this is the bridge connecting two regions together, and whilst they were doing the renovations, everyone had to use a ferry which is a little bit further up the lake, and as you can imagine, it was carnage and just a nightmare for everyone because, you know, no one likes waiting here, so especially when there's a ferry that can only take a selected amount of cars. We've now just come back across it to head to where we're going to stay tonight, and we've also just put in an order for some food as well, for some fish from the lake, which is very exciting because I haven't had fish in a very long time. So that's the next port of call today. And I think this is where we're going to be staying tonight. Perfect, look at that for a spot. This spot here is super nice. We've been able to just park behind me there, and then the restaurant, bar and everything right here on the water. And the water looks pretty clear too. Coming here today almost feels like a holiday within a holiday because we've like all come here and then we're at like a not a wild camping spot. So I feel like it's going to be really nice and hopefully a little bit cooler tonight. I don't know, that's my theory because we're by water and maybe a little bit higher in elevation. But I really want to get in the water, that looks really nice. And there's jet skis. We're all getting like properly settled here. One of the guys in one of the BMWs is also set up his tent, but you can't see it. And they've just brought over some fish, which is fresh tilapia from this very lake, which is really cool. We have got music on though, so I don't know how much you'll be able to hear. But yeah, it's a traditional dish. Everyone else is having it. So we're gonna have that, and then I think the others are gonna go on a jet ski. Are you going before or after food? I thought you were going before food.
No, they're going after now.
After food.
So you're given three sauces to eat with.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is what I was referring to as
The mashed potato.
the mashed potatoes. So the texture is almost the same. Then this is the fish I was talking about.
Nice.
The exciting thing is that it's done fresh from the water.
Nice.
And then they grill it for you with a lot of garnishing and
Wow.
vegetables. So bon appetit, guys.
Yeah,
Beautiful, thank you.
What in the world is going on here? That does not look safe at all. Oh, God. Oh my god. Yoga's coming in handy. Look at that stretch. As you guys know, we have Starlink, and that's what we predominantly use for internet all the time whilst we're on the road. I do have an eSIM, but Starlink is what we use, and also the group now use, because the other guys have got our password and stuff for that as well. Starlink can't be under any sort of obstruction, and it needs to face up towards the satellite, which is circling somewhere in in the sky. And then on Starlink it'll tell you like the orientation it should be and whatever. But we couldn't have got anything from where it was before because it's just fully obstructed. Hence, this way. Any better?
Warming up.
Okay.
YouTube's working. I can sleep tonight now.
Yeah. Obviously we're here with people, so we're not planning on spending all of our time on the internet. But if you didn't know, I upload a daily reel every single day on our Instagram and TikTok. So the links are always down there if you want to go check them out. But they are real-time vlogs from the day before, just 3-minute snippets. And I just need a good connection to upload that, because I normally upload it in the evening every single day. And I haven't broken the streak so far. So I will go to all measures, and so will Mitch, to make sure that the reel goes up every day. Mitch has just rocked up on a jet ski, so I'm going to see how he's getting on. Reason why I'm not doing it is it's my time of the month, and that's the last thing I want to do right now, honestly. But I'm going to film them and have a laugh at them trying to do it, so this could be fun. Of sleep, and he's still chilling this morning.
Every time I get this hammock out, I remember how much I love it.
Yeah, you've got the perfect placement there as well, and 2 trees. I must say it was very nice to wake up in the Land Rover this morning and remember just where we are with the lake right there, and being able to come straight outside into the hammock.
I'm just waiting for this hammock to snap. It's stressing me.
What are you trying to say?
Not because of you, but there's just extra weight in it, you know.
But we're all just waking up this morning now. We are meeting up with the BMW club guys again at 10 AM. I think we've got like an hour and 20 or so before that. So we're going to take a coffee here, although I'm rocking it, but it makes me feel sick. And just enjoy having a bit of a slow pace before we get going again, because I have no idea what's planned for today.
It may seem like we're dilly-dallying, prancing about, not really making much progress, because as you know, we are trying to drive around the world in South Africa to start off with. But the reason we're doing that is because the 2 people that we're convoying with are waiting for their visa to be able to drive through the DRC. So we're waiting for them to get that visa, because we want to convoy with these 2 through the start of Nigeria, because as you know, there's quite a lot of like press going on with Nigeria at the minute, and we've been made a nice offer to have a convoy into Lagos, which is the capital city. So we're sort of hanging around to be able to do that, but I think it is a sensible option for us.
But now we're on to Mitch's favourite place in the whole world, a dam. So we've got 30 minutes to drive there and see how this lake connects to that, and it should be quite an impressive one for how big this is. Unfortunately, there was no way for us to be able to get tickets for the dam, which Mitch is very sad about, but this is the closest we can get. We can just see it in the distance over there. I don't know if it's because it's a Sunday or what, but I mean, if we ever came back to Ghana, I'd be buying a ticket to go in there for sure. Like, that would be so cool to see.
Apparently there's a 12-man boat on this reservoir, so we're going out on that, which is why I've got my sun hat on, because
Boat hat.
Boat hat. Yesterday, when I said that this was one of the largest man-made lakes in the world, I didn't realise how big it actually is. We've just been told it's 8,500 kilometres squared, and it runs all the way to Burkina Faso. So they had to relocate 6,000 people and also had to blow up a mountain to get the water to run the right way. Something that is funny about the Ghanaians is they are listening to music from the minute they wake up to the minute they go to sleep. And we've got a big JBL speaker to go on the boat. Honestly, we woke up this morning to a party boat at 8 AM going down the river.
So although it felt like we were getting on a party boat ourselves, it's hard to comprehend how big this lake actually is. With the construction of the dam that finished in 1965, 80,000 people were displaced from their homes and hundreds of villages were submerged. For reference, this area you can see on the map now is the section we are on in the boat, and this is the full scale of the lake. It's that big you can see it from space. The trade-off for the flooding of this area is that the dam can supply 60 to 70% of the whole of Ghana's power demands on a good year, and the lake is also used for transporting goods through the country.
Oh, thank you very much. You're welcome.
We're now making our way back into Accra and have actually split off from the group, so it's just myself, Mitch and Sophie behind us heading into the city. The others have stayed behind. We are going to go and try and get some food first, and then we have booked an Airbnb because we've still got a few things to sort before we can actually leave the city, and it just made sense with the fact that there's a few of us. It's a lot cheaper than anything else. So that's where we're going now. It's about 3 PM already. Just like always, the day just gets away from us. But hopefully, because it's a Sunday again, the road shouldn't be too bad the closer we get in. It's really funny when we're stopped in traffic, seeing how many people do a little double take, especially the women who are selling things when you're at traffic lights, because I am in the driver's seat technically over here because they're all left-hand drive cars, whereas obviously we have a right-hand drive car. And it was a very big thing in Ghana about 10 years ago where they made all right-hand drive cars illegal, and I was worried when coming into this country. I alluded to it in our last video thinking it was going to be a big problem straight away, but it actually hasn't. But I've heard that the police can basically fine you or have something wrong with you because we're driving a right-hand drive vehicle, but that is only if you permanently import the vehicle into the country, whereas obviously we're only temporary importing the vehicle, so we just have to show our carnet to like prove it. But people are still very confused when they see me, so I like to make it into a little game and pretend to be doing like really random things. But I mean, most things go on the road here, but you know, because they think I'm the one driving, but it's actually Mitch. There are honestly so many nice places here in Accra, and we've just come to one to grab some food to take away because we've got to get some work done. And this is called District 24, so we've just placed in an order to take away, and we're gonna get that and then go check into this new Airbnb, and like, hopefully everything's okay. But like, I can't get over how nice everything is here, and like ordered a falafel wrap, but it's just, yeah, it's really nice to have a city like this that's so almost chill as well, just to have the time to take to relax. Okay, I think we've had the least amount of stress getting into this Airbnb, which is really nice, and I think it's the best one on the trip so far. So I want to show you, because we've also got the food, which I'm so glad that we've brought back. But there's a pool down there, and then come inside. This is what it looks like inside. Got a massive kitchen. That's a massive fridge freezer as well. Got food. Guys are already eating. Big sofa, TV, and then as you go through here, we've got one room, massive room again with a balcony, and I haven't even looked at the bathroom. Massive, what? We've got another bedroom here, very similar size, again with this time with a pool view. Oh, and a bathroom in here, and then a final bathroom here. That Mitch has declared that one is the poo bathroom. So if anyone is in there, we don't disturb them. But yeah, I'm really happy that we're in here, and it's a lot quieter than the previous apartments that we've had, which always seems to be the case when I spend the least amount of time looking for somewhere. It always ends up being the best place.
We're off on the move again this morning to get a couple of jobs done before we leave the capital city. The other two today are hopefully picking up their visa at 2 o'clock, and then we're all set to leave. But there's a couple of things that we want to get done for the Land Rover and for ourselves before we leave a place where there's so much that you can get done. About a month ago, when we were in the capital city of Guinea, I had what I thought was food poisoning. I mean, I had a doctor and he said, yeah, you've got food poisoning. And so we sort of dismissed it. Well, obviously we're in an area where malaria is quite prevalent, and always since then I've just thought, should I have got a malaria test while I was ill then? And this past week I've had like a man flu. Not bad at all, just like headache, sinuses, so on. So I think while we're in the city, I'm going to go and hopefully get a blood test to just double check that I've not got malaria before it's too late.
Personally, I think the likelihood of it is very slim. I'm just in touch with the pharmacy now about the rapid tests, because I feel like whilst we're here it'd be good to just buy a couple of them, so that if we ever do feel symptoms of malaria we can get one of them. Everyone has their own opinion about them. I just think it'll be nice to have, and then find out somewhere to get this done just to rule it out. I mean, there's no worse feeling thinking about something all of the time, because you can make it so much worse in your head as well. And with malaria, you don't want to be making that worse in your head.
Because the main symptom that comes with malaria is a fever, and I've not really had a fever, so that's why I'm like sort of dismissing it, but don't want to take any chances.
It's the moment of truth. Mitch has got his brown envelope.
I feel like it's exam day at school again. Da, 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 da. I actually don't even know what that means.
And did he say something to you?
Flag normal. I would have thought that means that I'm okay.
That you're normal. I'm not sure about that.
Oh. So the good news is I haven't got malaria. Bad news is I'm just a massive pussy and need to man up and stop getting ill, basically.
But at least you've got peace of mind.
But that's concerning. BF, blood film for malaria parasites. 321 parasites per UL seen. So that means that I have got parasites in there.
Nice.
Ugh.
Yeah. We were able to also pick up from the pharmacy some rapid tests, which are basically just COVID tests. So we can do one if we do feel like that, but from speaking to people who have had malaria, you'll feel the symptoms before you even think about taking a test. But again, just peace of mind to have, and they were 13 CDs, which is like less than £1. So there we go then, that's one job done. We've also just been and done a little food shop, so we're all going to be ready for tomorrow, and I think that's about it for us in the city now.
I think so. We were thinking about getting these windows tinted so that we're not cooking so much when the sun's on us, but from what I was reading, these have already got a partial tint in them, and that's about as much as you're legally allowed in the UK, and I sort of want to keep it like UK legal for different reasons, so we've gone against that idea.
Although it would be nice to look really gangster, it's just probably not worth it. So now we're going to head back to the Airbnb and get ourselves situated and planned and ready to hit the road and leave the city tomorrow morning. Uh-oh.
Woke up to some bad news. We were just getting packed up and I thought, oh, that tyre looks a bit flat. And then I've just put the reader on it, 15 PSI. So we've definitely got a flat somewhere. hopefully it's somewhere that I can repair it. Otherwise, we wanted to leave the city this morning, so it's never simple, as Martha always says.
Our first flat tyre of the trip, and I didn't think it would happen this way.
On a positive though, at least we're on nice flat ground to do it.
I was about to say that.
And in a bit of shade. We only carry a bottle jack with us. This is a 3-ton bottle jack from a BW Crafter. What I also did before I left was, this is a Halfords breaker bar, and can you see on the end, I just drilled and cut a slot into it. So that means that I didn't have to carry the bar for this, and I've also got a breaker bar for big nuts like these ones, and that just means that I can pump and undo the jack with all my breaker bar, which I thought was one of my better ideas.
It's already been one of them mornings as well, because Mitch came up to the apartment and said, I'm really hoping you can answer this, but where's the carnet? Which is our vehicle passport. And I was like, oh God, I don't know, trying to figure out. We have found it, but it's because we've not been in the Defender. Everything's out of whack. So we were all saying this morning how we're so keen to be back in there, wild camping, out in nature, all of them things. I miss our bed. And then this happens as the next thing.
Oh, bloody hell.
What? Oh, no.
At least it's in a good spot.
Yeah, that's good. We just got to get that out.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
straight
yeah.
out.
Babbles.
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 These are my best cycles.
Oh my God, you're dripping.
I've literally just had a shower. My shorts have been washed. There's no point in trying to stay clean when you're overlanding.
Not at all.
If no one's ever seen one of these before, this is a puncture repair kit. Basically what you do is, well, I'll show you as I go on.
Oh, there we go. Let's see.
Screw.
A big screw.
So the process for this is, you lube up the end of this thing, this podger thing.
Are you just making another hole?
You make it bigger so that you can get that tool through.
Now you're twisting it. Is that to...
Yeah, to clean the hole up, ready for the prep. And then you get one of these bars of rubber and put it into your tool. And this goes into the hole, hopefully to about here, and then there's a gap at the bottom that allows it to slip through, and then that fills the void.
Wow. Good as new. Take two. Mitch wasn't happy.
And I'll try to pull it out really with a...
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, that's much
Yeah.
better.
No, I think we're good.
Yeah, it looks good. That looks trustworthy.
Cool.
Cool.
I am actually really excited today. Me and Martha, if you don't know, aren't massive city people.
You good?
And we have had a great time in Accra, but we're ready to leave the hustle and bustle.
Honestly, since we've got to Accra, and well, into Ghana actually, it has just been go, 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 from meeting people, maybe a few too many beers, obviously being in the city has just been insane, and I wouldn't change anything for the world. It's been a great experience and exactly what we wanted from Ghana. However, you know, we're normally simple people, although we're traveling, we like our routine and things like that, so I feel like that's even more so why we're all looking forward to it. And we've got a great group of friends now with us traveling, so it's super easy going with them too. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the fact that we are going to get up to a lot in the next week or so, and oh God, it's going to be a lot of fun. I honestly think the title of this video should just be called "It's Never Simple," because we've come to JP fuel station where in the video when we did the convoy, if you know, you know, we came here and they kindly said that they would gift us some fuel for when we leave the city. So that's what we came back for, but now Sophie's fuel tank's leaking, which isn't great. It was meant to have been fixed and it hasn't. So yeah, we're really running out of time now for leaving the city because yeah, we've got like a 5-hour drive and it's already nearly 2 p.m. But it's not good. Alright, problems sort of sorted with Sophie's car. We're just going to sort of wait until the next city now because like I say, it's now saying 6:10 is our arrival time, which is very close to it being dark. But we feel very grateful that we've been able to fill up with fuel here at the service station again. All the staff are so friendly. And yeah, now we've got a full tank, 4.5, 5 hours of driving to go, and it's now time to officially leave Accra after an incredible week here.
Thank
Thank you. Oh, how are we getting?
Yeah. Is that okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Merci. We're going to Togo, they speak French, you dickhead.
That was our first experience getting something off someone's head on the side of the road, and that was, even in English, that was confusing.
It's quite difficult because the majority of people speak English here, but they also speak their own local language, and so the English is like still quite broken. I think that's going to be the same in Nigeria because they speak like a pidgin English there. But yeah, ice cold. They've even got ice in the middle, and it only, for 3 bottles was less than £1.
One snack that we've truly discovered whilst here in Ghana is plantain chips. This is the sweet version where it's darker, more caramelized, but then they also do like more of a yellowy colour which is more salty. And honestly I like both, and they are very Moorish and probably, well, we know they are very bad for you, but you can pick them up literally side of the road anywhere, and it's a really nice little snack to have and know that you can get, and that we like them. Slowly but surely on this bumpy road make our way out of the city. We've come a very weird route, but we're making progress.
Well, you may be getting deja vu because this is the bridge that we were on at the start of this video, and that's because this is the route that we were meant to be leaving Ghana all along. So everywhere from here onwards now is new territory, heading towards Togo. We've got another couple of hours of driving left today, which I'm excited about now. We're not seeing what we've already seen. We're heading towards a campsite run by 2 Germans, and where we're going to is meant to be really beautiful with some nice waterfalls. So I'm really looking forward to it, and hopefully a bit more elevation so it'll be cooler to sleep tonight.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Every time I turn the camera on me, yeah. I've got so used to the aircon over the past like week or so, which is like nice for a break, but makes it so much harder to come back. All 3 of the vehicles don't have aircon, so we're really bonding over that. But yeah, I feel like tonight's sleep will probably be the worst sleep that I'll have, just because of the heat, unless it does drop significantly, which would be really nice, but I highly doubt it.
What was that?
Oh, she stopped?
Yeah. We've got a bit of a situation on our hands. Sophie's car has gone limp and now won't turn over and start. So we're going to tow her to the closest petrol station to try and work something out. Fingers crossed. Sun's dropping. Sophie's a bit nervous because she's never been towed before. So we're just going to go really, really steady. Just slowly put your brakes on, Sophie.
Yeah. Thankfully that was a really short tow to this petrol station. I've just asked them if it's okay that we're here. They are so unfazed. There's some music on and I think there might be even some toilets there. And we're just going to get underneath. Well, Mitch and Sophie are going to have a look. Well, everyone else but me. I'm just on ChatGPT Googling things. Trying to help where I can, but keep the spirits high in these situations. We think we fixed it, and by we, Emmanuel has found a loose cable that has come loose, and then as soon as he tried to connect it, it started again. So now we're actually going to try and do a better job at connecting it up, but maybe that's it.
Yeah, it's also not very accessible, is it?
You know. All that had happened is on top of the injector pump, the cable had gone brittle and snapped off. So we've made a bit of a bodge job connection just to get us to where we need to go, and hopefully that'll do the job. Do you want to try to
Right, team? Yeah!
That's it. We'll see if it starts.
Okay, let's not celebrate too soon.
Yeah. What's going on?
It sounds like an empty battery to me.
Come on and then the lights go off.
Maybe made a short circuit for too long with this cable or so, and we lost some battery power.
I've turned the battery off. All the fuses. I disconnected the battery before.
It's
good, right?
Oh, your thing's not working.
Oh. Battery, yeah? Shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah.
Hey, take two!
Oh, it's always nice when it's an easy fix. I'm so glad Emmanuel saw that, or else we could have been there for a long, long time.
Yeah, we were already thinking about sleeping here.
Yeah, the sun is officially setting and we'll be driving in the dark now for a couple of hours to reach where we were planning on getting to. So Martha's found a spot for us to sleep tonight. It's just going to push us back a couple of hours in the morning, so not a big deal. But yeah, everyone's learnt something. Back on the road.
Team bonding.
Success.
Let's hope they let us in. Oh yeah.
I'll go speak to her.
Yeah. We've made it. Oh, come on.
Is it me or does that look a little bit low?
What? Seriously, I thought that looked fine. Please tell me you're over my leg.
We've lost 5 psi.
Oh, sugar.
It might have been because it was warm yesterday. It had the sun on it.
Yeah.
And it's quite cold now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me try the other side.
That's in the sun now, though.
Oh. I'll try it again tomorrow morning.
Well, good morning, everyone. We have been woken up delightfully this morning by some tractor maintenance at 7 AM. So,
Yeah, but also 7's not a bad.
no, we may have changed our time clock a little bit whilst we've been in the city to like 8 AM. And it was just, I had such a good sleep being back in my own bed again. It was so nice. But anyway, we're up, we're making coffee, and we'll start to formulate a plan for the day. You know when I said about the noise this morning? It was a very fleeting visit here last night. We just ended up pulling up to a little place where there's a few rooms, more like a lodge. There was a bathroom as well, and then we've just stayed in their gravel car park bit. When we turned up, thankfully someone was here, so then we were able to just say, can we park on the car park? It was on our overlander, and he said, yeah, no problem. And then it was more just about just pay whatever you think. There was just a toilet for us to use, and we haven't done much else. We kind of just have been here, and then now we're packed up and then ready to go to the actual camp spot that we were meant to get to yesterday, which is still about 1 hour away. And then we have also got a little hike planned to find a waterfall, which is very exciting. So now we're just gonna make up the time that we lost yesterday and get on the road.
In un tiro di blink something like the pepino. Was that actually English? There's a bit of a running joke because these walkie-talkies have been really crap and no one can understand each other what we're saying. And we're on pretty bad roads, and I just wanted to warn them that there was a pothole, but no one could understand me. Really need to get some good walkie-talkies, so now we're just talking gibberish to each other.
And somehow we all understand
the
gibberish.
There's a pothole coming up, and the potholes are pretty bad, yeah?
Look, it's called Waterfall Street.
Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Okay, Mike, how are you?
Bernard.
Mitch.
Okay.
Martha,
Hello.
nice to meet you. Hello. We've got 2 of our friends as well.
Oh, 3 cars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that okay?
You look like you're around.
Yeah, we'll just.
Where you somehow even. Now it's dry. Now it's no rain. No.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Before we can only stay here. But
Yeah,
now
it
we
makes
can
sense.
go inside.
Yeah, nice.
Perfect, thank you. Yeah, we'll get set up.
Oh,
Perfect.
Thank you.
Guide you in, Mitch.
So this place is called Waterfall Lodge, run by a German couple who were on the way to South Africa and stopped along the way. And I mean, you can sort of see why. This is a really beautiful plot of land. We've got some rooms over here, palm trees, pineapple plants, which I've never seen before. Also massive pineapples, banana trees, and then it looks like the land goes quite far back. But when we set off on this trip, I really didn't expect to be stopping at places like this for as long as we have. It's been really, really nice. Just the added bit of security in some places to be able to sleep on a plot of land. And they don't charge a lot of money either. I think we're paying 100 CD a night here, which is about £8, £7-8. So yeah, you can't ask for a lot more. And also, it's in really close proximity to one of the most popular waterfalls in Ghana, which we're going to go and check out soon. Also, I've seen a lot of people in Ghana drinking malt drinks, which I've never tried before as well. Also, they have a lot of Guinness here, but also Guinness malt. I find it dead funny how we've seen so many international brands here, but they do different things around the world.
I think so.
Oh, I can't decide. Tastes a bit like fizzy cereal.
I can smell it. Oh, what does that smell like? Kind of like Ovaltine.
Yeah.
Or Horlicks. That's what it smells like. Horlicks more so. Yeah, Ovaltine's chocolate.
Yeah, it tastes like fizzy Horlicks. I think I could get used to it.
Yeah. Fizzy cold Horlicks.
Yeah.
But I don't hate it. It's very weird. I'm just grabbing my trainers out, and I genuinely don't think I've worn these since... It's got to be Morocco, probably. The only time that comes to mind right now is Spain, but surely I wore these in Morocco at some point. But that's been so long. They're still dirty. And same with my socks. Like, I can't remember the last time I wore my running socks and trainers. So this is actually going to be quite nice. It's going to feel like my feet are on clouds. I'm sure of it.
The waterfall that we're heading towards is called Willy Waterfalls, spelled W-L-I. It's actually the tallest waterfall in the whole of West Africa, and we've been told that when we get there, we're going to go, wow. That's what some local guy said yesterday.
You never know what to expect when you come to a place in Africa that's been made touristy, but this is pretty cool because it was a really nice hike to get here and you didn't need a guide, but then also now that we're here there's not many people here too, and people are swimming, which is a good sign, so we can get in. And then all the bats there, that is insane to see, and you can hear them so much as well. So the thing that's got me worried right now is, as we've got here, Mitch has pointed out that all of them bats will be pooing into the water, and bats carry Ebola. But Mitch has gone in anyway. We're back and Mitch is getting on with some maintenance. Or are you just making a song?
Our back door sounds like a train because of our spare wheel is on a hanger at the back of here, and when it gets dry it just makes a horrible noise, so just spraying some grease on it.
Meanwhile, I've just gone over to the bar restaurant and got myself a beer. Cheers. Honestly, this place is so nice. It's so quiet and peaceful, and now that the sun is dropped below that point as well, it's really manageable in the heat. Like, the heat is actually bearable. And yeah, I'm having a really nice relaxing afternoon now after that hike, because my legs are sore already, which is so bad because it was 40 minutes there, 40 minutes back.
Sophie's also made the executive decision that we're going to leave that cable alone, because we did make a pretty good job of it, and this is a bit of a Frankenstein of a car. It's had a new engine and not the one that was originally in the car and stuff like that, so she's always under the philosophy that if it's working, leave it alone, which I sort of agree with.
I'm now feeling super fresh after a nice shower, and the sun is just starting to set, and the boys have got the drone up right now trying to see if they can see the waterfall too at this golden hour. We didn't know if we'd be able to see any bats or not, but it's still really hazy and calm because we're in such a beautiful spot right now, and it's a really nice place to finish our time off in Ghana, because every single place that we've been to has just been amazing, and I'm honestly really sad to leave this amazing country, and we've already said that we want to come back, and we haven't said that about every country that we've been to yet on this trip, but Ghana is definitely one of them. But tomorrow we will be leaving Ghana to head into Togo and then into Benin. It's going to be probably 2 countries within a week, maybe 3 actually, because Nigeria is then next on the list, which is really scary and like exciting to say. So yeah, things are going to definitely start to ramp up a notch over the next, honestly, couple of months. So hope you guys are ready for that, and if you are, please make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, and give this video a like if you've enjoyed it, and we can't wait to see you in the next one. So we will catch you then.